Hello, hello. We are live with Terra Nullius, episode 12. And I don't know why everyone's laughing. I never know. I never know why everyone's laughing.
Before it was because of the countdown, and now it's because of Jordan.
Me and Alyssa are laughing at each other.
All right.
Yep.
And I was laughing at them, and now I'm laughing at him.
So we're here. We are going to continue our cliffhanger from last week. I'm very excited about this. I have prepared. I'm ready to go. I'm ready for round 2, or rather round 12 of trying to kill you guys.
Finally, you're honest with it.
Yeah.
Cannon.
And I could be super mean and start with some sort of flashback and spend 10 minutes describing to you this completely random thing that doesn't have to do with anything, but I won't. Instead, what we get is we hear Darius's voice. We hear previously on Terra Nullius, and then there you go, and then we see a flashback of the last episode. We see a quick recap. So we see Captain Miggy distraughtly explaining everything that happened at base camp, and how the ogres came and attacked, and how his men were drunk, and it was this whole big thing. And then we see the shaman in the ogres camp basically trying to capture you guys, and we recap all of that, and then we see you guys exploring through the jungle, and the last thing we see is basically the last scene that we had last week. We just see the whole scene again. We see Ari on top of this clump of boulders, the rest of you kind of looking around, and then suddenly the ground caves away and you tumble into darkness, and then it goes black, and then the credits start rolling. We get the Terra Nullius theme. We get to the end of that.
Going, by the way.
I haven't worked on it anymore since last time, because I've been on and off sick and doing important things that my job.
Right.
Things that I actually have to do to get money.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So we get the Terra Nullius theme to be seen, to be heard rather. And everything's black, and we hear some coughing. Yeah, and we hear some coughing that is definitely toity coughing. And it's pitch black, guys. You're in the middle of some underground thing. You tumbled down into darkness. It's completely dark. Obviously Raya and Darius can kind of see the surroundings, but so you would be able to see if it was just darkness, but there's also dust everywhere. So Raya and Darius, you see dust, just clouds of dust that are just still filtering through the air after you've crumbled down, and so nobody can see anything of import, and so you guys are just coughing and sputtering and in darkness.
Oops.
And
Sorry,
then
I meant to...
that's all right. It's all right.
I didn't mean to actually do that. I was gonna look at it.
Okay.
But I was gonna cast light on something.
Sure. Yeah. Do you want to just what do you cast light on?
I'll do it on one of my horn rings.
Sure.
That I have. Okay,
so we hear Raya start to cast the spell for light, and so we've heard the magic words before. We see Raya in grayscale, start to do this, and then suddenly the surroundings are lit. And let me go to the map and make sure everybody can see.
Dark.
Yeah, so you guys are in complete darkness at first. Darkness, the final frontier. These are the adventures of yeah. These are the adventures of the crew of the Falling Star. Here, let me see. I wish there was an easier way to do this, but
and then Raya said, "Let there be light."
Yes.
And there was light.
Mine's dead.
Good.
So I really wish I had thought this through, because now I'm gonna have to manually one at a time reveal sight to you guys, because all I did was I just checked does not have sight on these tokens. So here let me see. I'm gonna center everybody, and so nobody say anything until the last person has been revealed, and then I'll describe to you what you see.
It's gonna be me. I just know it.
It shouldn't be me. Hopefully. Oh.
Yeah, so I mean, we plummeted down. I think Ari immediately shouts out, Raya? Raya? You know, like, just making sure that, like, she's okay.
And so, like, yeah, you hear Raya, like, starting to cast the spell, right? Like, right after you say that. And then everybody blinks a couple of times as their eyes adjust to the light, the sudden light from Raya's spell. And you suddenly realize that you're completely surrounded by kobolds.
Oh, goody.
God.
So
I hate kobolds.
you're completely surrounded by these little buggers. A bunch of like little lizardy dudes. And they're about like 3-4 feet tall. And like they're blinking at you from like it's one of those moments where like nobody could see anything, right? But then as soon as you like turn on the lights, like you realize that they were all like slowly crawling towards you, and suddenly they're all just like blinded by the light, and they're like looking at you, and there's a singular moment in which everyone just pauses. And then let's roll initiative.
Oh, jeez. Click your token, everybody.
Well, we wanted to level up. Let's just hope we survive.
Wait, where are we supposed to have like be able to see things right now?
Yes, you should be able to see things.
I can see myself.
I can't see anything. I can see myself, yeah.
Oh, that's because I need to actually like here. So
Yeah!
awesome.
Oh my gosh. No.
Oh, that's a
It's
great
because,
way
you
to start
know,
this off.
I took too
Whoa!
much time casting the
Wow.
light.
Well,
Wait.
it's you and me, Alyssa.
Wait, Toyney's initiative disappeared. It went in the turn order, and now it's not.
Oh, did I click my turn?
Oh,
Did I
sorry,
click-
I must have
click-
cleared it right out as he did it.
Don't get rid of my good initiative.
That's right. Just go ahead and
Yeah.
click it again, Seth, and then I'll replace it with your actual thing. So I'm gonna put because of the constraints
definitely
on the way light works on these tokens, I'm just gonna give the light spell to Ari instead.
Okay.
Just centered on Ari.
Oh
So
god.
there you go. Now you should be able to see things.
I can't see anything.
Oh my gosh, there's so many.
I can still see darkness.
You should be able to see things.
Nope, I see diddly.
I don't know who
Oh.
this Diddley is.
That's because
Is
I
he that
didn't
one or-
check on Ari's token that every player can see this light.
Seth, which one is Diddley? That one? Or
I don't know. I can't see him.
Okay.
Give me 1
Well,
second.
we need to find him.
That's why I can't see diddly, because I can't see him.
Now you
Doing
can
good.
see Diddley.
Oh, that I see lots of diddly now.
Yep. Lots of
Now I want diddly to do with this.
Okay, so let me.
Don't mind me just choking on a chip right here.
Yeah, it's all right. We hope that you survive,
You
Alyssa.
will survive.
Thanks.
As long as you know how to chew, we know that you will thrive.
That was impressive.
That was nice. That was good.
All right, so let me roll initiative for these peeps.
Well,
It
that's a lot of kobolds.
really is, isn't it?
Quite a few.
Come on now.
Knowing you guys.
1, 2, buckle my shoe, 99, kill them all!
Dang it! I was about to respond to you, Jordan. I realized you wouldn't have gotten it.
This is literally the worst case scenario because Twitty's the first one to go, and you know he's not going to attack them first.
No. I've about had it, and these guys don't. Okay, I'll ask this, Caleb. Do they look friendly?
It looked like they were crawling towards you with their weapons drawn, so no.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I have an idea that these guys aren't gonna just.
So they have.
They don't want to play patty cake.
Alternatively, they have daggers and slings. So the ones that are closest to you have like little sharp, pointy daggers. They're more like shivs, honestly. It's just like little like cloth wrapped blades of like obsidian. And then there's some of the kobolds in the back have like slings and they're trying to like pick up rocks.
You guys are about to shank us all.
Pull out my pizza roll.
Yes, you were about to be shanked in complete darkness.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'll be right back.
Jordan's out. Jordan's just like, no, not doing this.
He's got a while anyway.
Yeah, it's true. Okay,
He
so
can't face this fight without pizza rolls.
Toity, it's you first. What do you do?
Well, I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm gonna lean down, pick up a rock, and say "catch" and throw a rock right here, casting Shatter at the biggest group of them. Actually, wait. Let me double check this.
10-foot radius.
Oh, is it 10-foot radius?
Yeah.
So I'm probably going to cast it on this guy right here. Oh, wrong. Yeah, this guy right here. And I will shatter their faces.
Yeah, so that gets like everybody in, doesn't it?
I thought it was 10-foot radius.
Okay, so only the top one.
The top guy's going to get missed, but everyone else is going to take 10 thunder damage. Oh, man, I had to roll iffy on that.
And they roll a Constitution saving throw.
I thought I replaced this with the right one. Let me pull it up again. I believe so. Yeah, Constitution saving throw against a DC 14. And non-magical object that is being worn or carried also takes damage if it's in the spell's area.
So if they succeed, they take half damage.
Yes.
They all die.
They all die? Yep. Awesome.
Toity's
going to be like...
They all instantly die.
Toity's going to look at his hand and like, well, that was unexpected.
they have exactly 5 hit points, so
that's why...
So basically what happens is we get that one moment of hesitation, and then Toity does that, throws the rock, and they just get, like, ragdolled against the walls. And so as you look around you, you can see this is like a sandstone cave. So it's like the walls are, like, kind of like sandy colored, and they're just, like, the floor of the cave is, like, pretty much just, like, loose sand. And so, like, sand just gets thrown everywhere. These kobolds just get, like, strewn across the cavern and just, like, barrel into walls and then just crumple dead.
I think as I do that, I'll turn to Ari. I'm like, I wasn't expecting that.
I'll be like, me neither.
I wasn't expecting it to actually be good.
I'll probably be saying that. I'm, like, looking at my arm, like, looking at my arm, like, I'm really struggling. Like, wasn't expecting that.
I'm like, wasn't expecting you to be so useful.
Thanks. But now they get to go.
It's like a backhanded compliment. Like, Ari's trying to compliment you.
But she's very bad at it.
Yeah, it's okay.
So instead of individually putting X's on all of these, I'm just gonna like
delete
them. Yeah, that's easier.
And that's fair.
Because Mr. Computer that doesn't know how to run Roll20 and OBS at the same time can't handle this. So they all just die.
Yay.
Oh, but now you just got rid of them.
Holy crap, Seth.
I know, right? Apparently they had like 5 hit points, so it's not nearly as impressive.
Still.
Yeah, you did just wipe out half an army.
Oh, I'm not saying it wasn't awesome. I'm just saying, like, oh, they only had 5 hit points. I'm like, oh, okay.
You know, I'm a little bit sad that I'm not going to get a turn.
Then you're not going to get a what?
A turn.
You will.
Oh, you'll get a turn.
I don't know. You guys could kill them all before.
Toity's the only one who has stuff that can do.
Ari can attack 2 at a time.
Oh yeah, you're right, Alyssa. I did delete the guy from the Terra.
I mean, technically, so like if I get one with my short sword, and then technically I could stab a different one with a different short sword.
But even then, there would be 2 left.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, you'll still get to hit something. You're fine.
Don't worry, guys. There's more than just that are there.
I figured as much too.
I guess you guys can't see more than that, but there's more.
Okay, so it is the kobolds' turns. So they are
They do
going to
not look
surround
like
you
they want to
guys.
play Canuck Canop.
Let's see.
Well, I probably would use the rest of my movement to take out my crossbow.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, see, there's plenty of friends for you, Darius.
Good. I'm in a friendly mood.
Ooh, ugh.
Yeah, they're basically just going to completely surround you.
I figured as much.
Because that's fun.
So fun. I'm so
This is
glad that
great.
this happened.
Well, I'm glad I took out a lot of them,
Yeah, no
Yeah.
kidding.
but only some of them get flanking.
No,
Yeah, not
none of
very
it.
many of them.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
they have
technically,
diagonals.
the diagonal ones get flanking.
Do they?
Yeah, because
Wait, does
like this one and this one are directly across from each other around me.
Oh, I see.
Did-
Yeah, okay, I understand.
did one of those move through a hostile area and therefore invoke an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, one of them would have moved like.
Okay,
the
so I
one-
guess then
like,
he
that
instead
one would
he
move
just
past
takes his
me.
entire movement to move around it then, and so he can attack this round.
Okay.
But yeah,
Okay.
that's what he'd do instead. Okay. So I think
Are those other two not going to move?
well they are, but they're gonna like have slings.
Okay.
So all of them are gonna attack
Yay.
except for that one. So this will be fun. So that means man, why did I close the character sheet out? Why did I do that? Okay.
Just
So-
do like, yeah, each character at a time.
Yep. So 2 attacks on Ari.
Okay.
So one is at advantage?
No, both of them are at advantage because they have pack tactics.
Oh, okay. Excellent.
Every attack is going to be at advantage.
They both hit.
One of them's
Oh, ignore the second damage because the actual second attack would be crit damage. So it's a 6 and a 9.
15. Okay.
Okay. Then we have
And I was feeling pretty good about this, but now I'm not so sure.
yeah, they die
Okay.
easily, but pack tactics can be interesting. So, let's see, 2 attacks on Raya.
Oh my gosh.
The crit hits.
Okay. 10 damage.
Excellent.
And then we got, let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2. We got 3 attacks on Darius.
Two of them hit.
Okay. So these kobolds just pile on top of you guys and start stabbing and stabbing and stabbing. So that's 8 damage. And then, let's see, 1, 2, 3. And then 3 attack Toity.
of course. What's my AC again?
I think you might have the lowest AC of the party.
Oh dang.
I think I'm going to use 1 bardic inspiration die to make one of them miss.
Okay, the 15.
So 1 hits. Yeah, I'll make the 15 miss.
Gotcha. You have
Just
16?
because I don't have a lot of hit points.
Wait, how many?
No, my AC is 15. So
Oh,
that
gotcha.
hits-
I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
So I'm just going to use it to make it miss.
Okay, yep. So 1 hits then. 3 damage. And
Okay,
then
I guess I could have been fine, but
yeah. So then the 2 that have slings are going to attack Darius, I think. And both of those hit. So 10 more damage to you, Darius. So you're just
so many.
like kobolds just pile on top of you guys. There's kobolds literally surrounding you. Darius, you get stabbed a couple times. You get rocks thrown at your face. It's just not a good time. You're not having a fun time.
see, but now
Just like elementary school.
You broke it.
Wait, I didn't hear what Jordan said. Apparently.
I said it's just like elementary school.
Oh my gosh.
Whew, I started laughing and then I started coughing. So,
My bad.
all right, Ari, it's you.
I'm gonna take out my machetes
Whoa!
Whoa!
and
The
I'm gonna
machetes
attack
that
the
you've
one
definitely had the entire
the
season.
entire season. I'm gonna attack the one to my right.
Gotcha.
24.
It definitely hits. Yep.
And I kill it.
Yes, you do. You murderfy this thing.
Now, and then the 23 will also hit
Yeah.
Right.
So where would you have? Which person are you attacking?
one on the bottom of me.
Gotcha. Yeah. And so roll damage again.
Yep. No, it's
It's only 3 damage.
It's only 3
Oh,
damage.
okay.
Can my
Right.
11 transfer over?
No, it cannot.
No.
All right. So one of them you just stab. The other one you completely murder. Or I guess you slash now. That's true. So you behead one of them, and then you like slash a big gash across the other one's chest. He's not about that. All right, Darius, with your good old 2 initiative.
So I don't get like a round out.
No, you're good.
Okay, cool. I'm mad.
Good.
Understandable.
Excellent.
And in my raging stupor, I'm going to stab at this guy.
KK.
Temperance ho!
Nice.
I hope I hit.
Yep, you definitely hit.
Okay, now I don't think I can actually. Yeah, I actually can't hit under 5 damage.
Okay, yeah, so you just kill him every time.
I can't hit under 6 damage
Okay,
right
yeah.
now.
Not a problem. You just insta kill then.
Yeah!
It's all good.
Insta kill.
Fatality.
So that's 1 dead. Is that it then?
Unless I can use my movement to attack another.
No, that is not how
I
that
don't
works,
think so.
unfortunately.
I
If that
can't
was
move,
true,
but-
then Ari could attack 3 times in a round.
That would be-
Which I'm
That's
sure she would
great.
love.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I
Melissa
would love that.
But
I would really love it if I was level 5 right now, because then I could double attack, but whatever.
yeah, it's true.
It's cool. I'm not holding any grudges.
This might get us to level 5.
Yeah,
Level
and
8 will
if
be
you
the
get
day
to
of
rest,
reckoning.
if you get to rest and get that XP,
Yeah, that's true.
Raya.
I'm gonna use my mace to try and hit the one that Ari injured.
Okay.
14.
Yep,
Pretty sure it's just
Okay,
dead.
it's gonna be dead. Yeah.
it is definitely dead. So
And then-
you slash across that one's chest, and then you just like bash it in the head, and it just crumbles to the ground.
Ari, how are you feeling right now?
I'm okay. I'm at out of a 40, I feel like a 25.
That's one of my favorite tropes, honestly, in role-playing games.
Okay, then I am going to cast Healing Word on myself.
Oh, are you not like?
She got hit a couple times, yeah.
Oh, that's true, huh?
She's not
Okay.
one for big health too, so.
No. Out of 31, I was feeling 21. So now I'm feeling 29. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Sounds like a song. Except it's 22, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the actual song.
You're no longer feeling 22.
I am not. Yeah, it's true. I got to sing that last year, but not this year. All right, Toity.
I'm gonna lean down to the floor, grab another rock, and say, "Well, it worked well the first time," and kind of chuck it behind me. Let's see. Yeah, right in this spot, right.
So it's just gonna get like that whole left line,
That whole left flank of them.
and so they like literally they just all immediately die. There's nothing, like there's no possible way they can.
Shatter
Well,
can
he
roll
has to
a
roll the
3.
damage.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Okay, so roll the damage. Yeah, you're right.
I could roll horribly. I didn't, but I could have.
So
it'd be
technically
4
it's
damage if
4.
they
Yeah.
succeed.
So I do have to. Roll.
Oh, they need to fail.
Okay, so top to bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. DC 14.
Yes.
Come on, Con.
Yeah, one of them lives.
One of them, the
So
bottom
the
one,
very bottom one. That's awesome.
has
Dang
1
it.
hit point left.
Okie dokie.
Well, I'm building up a body count.
So
though.
honestly, like a bunch, like they, because of the way the blast goes, they probably just like crash into you guys. Like suddenly there's like kobold bodies in your face that just like like splattering forward, completely like, ripped to shreds by this thunder wave.
The
The one on the top right is like, no, Bob.
Right. And this has it in kobold. We get the subtitles, but you guys don't understand that you've just like killed that person's best friend.
Oh, on
Tell my wife
the-
I love her.
the one on the bottom though, if he has any items, they're not broken. So he can
It's
only
true.
use unarmed strikes.
Yeah, and their shivs were definitely not 9 damage worth.
Reminds me of a thing that I thought of in Avatar, but I'll tell you guys later.
Save that for
Okay,
the
so
after show.
does that mean that that kobold above Darius wouldn't get pack tactics anymore because there's
Yep.
not any?
You're right.
That was honestly the main reason I did that.
Yeah, it's a good plan.
Because now their pack tactics are a lot worse. Of course, the ones near me have great pack tactics.
Yep.
So never, no one ever. Even though I ran away from your dying corpses at one point, dying bodies, I guess.
Like
Okay.
living corpses.
Yeah. For all I knew, you guys were corpses.
Honestly, at this point, I think they run. Because kobolds are not known for their morale. So I
Attacks
think.
of opportunity.
Well, they're just
Unless
going to
they're
disengage and run. Yeah.
Which way do they run?
So this is what that looks like. Because like you've just murdered like more than half their number in a matter of like 6 seconds.
To be more specific, I think I murdered more than half their number. And am I shorter than them? Or am I their size?
I think you're their size.
You're about their size, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And correction, you murdered them in a span of 12 seconds.
Right. You are correct. Come
I'll
on.
point out. How many did you kill with the first one?
I don't know. I was going to ask, but they...
We killed a total of 13. I've been keeping track.
As you do, Emily.
He killed 7 in the first shatter.
And then I killed 3. So I killed 10.
I want to point out that you killed 10 things by throwing 2 rocks.
True.
It's
true.
like a modern. It's
Kill,
like a
kill
it's
10
like-
kobolds with 2 stones.
Exactly. Achievement unlocked.
That's what that's what this part's named is, Caleb.
Yep.
Kill till
Yep.
10 kills with 2 stones.
Okay. So there you go. That's their running. Ari, do you want to cold-bloodedly murder them as they run away?
Well, I can't see them anymore. I can only see.
Oh, there you go.
So I mean, I could move like.
But you don't have the light on you. I do.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Technically, on roll 20, I have the light, but
Yeah.
in the game you have the light. So yeah, I'm not gonna move.
Yep.
I'm just gonna kind of turn to everybody and be like, "Everyone, all right?" Because we literally just fell, and then a bunch of lizards started attacking us.
Yeah, if you guys would just
I
want to
wanna-
break initiative order and just like let them run away, then you can do that.
I want to try and Sacred Flame this one that has 1 HP left.
Okay, so we'll just keep going in initiative order then. So Darius, do you want to do anything, or you just let him run?
Because you can even see. I can't see.
Mhm.
So
I think Darius is just too tired at this point because I'm still exhausted, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
But I
yeah,
think
you still have the
like,
one
"Hey,
level.
where are you? I'm too tired to care.
Okay, so Raya, you want to do that Sacred Flame?
Yeah. Okay, so it has to roll a DC 12 dex save or die.
That's sad.
Nothing happens.
So he just runs
Curses,
away.
they got away.
Tweety, do you want to do anything, or you just let him run?
I'm just gonna let him run. I can't see him, so
Okay.
Is
Yep.
that a boulder coming towards us?
that's what I just saw. I'm like, why is there
So,
a boulder there now?
Ignore that's not actually a boulder. I would just making a token so that I could give it light, so that Ari doesn't have need.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Then the kobold set off a trap and roll a giant boulder towards
Yeah,
us.
I mean honestly,
I was
that
like,
would
is
be in
this
line
now
with
Indiana
kobolds.
Jones?
I was thinking the same thing.
Honestly, I half wish that I would have thought of that because I'm kind of into that idea, but can't really do it now. That would be kind of cheap. So here you go.
I want to see if they have anything on their bodies.
Yeah, if
pretty
we're-
much no, because like Tweety destroyed anything that was on their bodies.
That's
The
true.
very few ones that were not destroyed by the shatter spell, they just have a shiv and a sling on them. It's literally all they have.
Well, it's anything they were holding or wearing. I don't know
Right.
if that counts other things.
No, yeah, I mean anything on them, right? Like
Shatter,
Right.
make your enemies naked.
And I was gonna say if we're like kind of done fighting, I would go ahead and cast light on something that Ari has so she can see. So if you want to leave the
Oh,
light
okay.
on her.
I'd probably light a torch.
well, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I,
I'll put light on you then,
I-
Tweety as well.
I hand you my moss agate.
Yeah, yeah.
I like
That-
my muscles.
Special muscle.
I'll probably light a torch and also be carrying around my crossbow. Now that I've seen that there's things here.
Yeah, so you just hear like, the scurrying like sound of these lizard things running off into the darkness. And it's totally pitch black except for your meteor light sources.
Now, as I'm lighting my torch, I'm like, well, that went better than expected.
Actually.
Yeah, but now we're stuck in this cave. We have to figure out a way out of here.
Yeah, that does seem to be the problem right now.
Caleb, how high? Can I look up and see the hole?
No.
Star's just gonna jump.
Did it like cave in on us?
Yeah, it basically like caved in on you. It's like it was almost like a miracle that none of you were seriously injured at all. Yeah, like it was bad.
For a second, falling damage ceased to exist.
Yeah, well, I didn't think about it, so
I'm glad you did.
I'm not gonna retcon.
Ooh.
We landed on top of bed of kobolds.
Yeah. Maybe we like land on kobolds. Maybe that's what happened, and that's why they all started attacking us.
Yeah, they were having a feast. No, they were having a wedding in the middle of this opening, and then you just like destroyed the.
Not Bob.
I will avenge you, Bob's wife.
As I as I light my torch and I see that, do I see that kobold? Is that kobold just still standing there?
Nope. So I'm trying to move him right now. So
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, let's try to figure out a way. I mean, the kobolds went that way, so clearly maybe that means that like there's a way out that way.
Did they all
So
go
they
the same
went-
direction?
they went
different ways.
they went 3 different directions. Yeah.
Oh, they
Three.
did? Oh, dang it.
Well, maybe
You
just
wanna?
2.
Yeah,
There
they
are-
just
there are
went
4
one from the
directions.
top went down.
There are 4 ways, guys. Let's split up, gang.
Awesome. We can have like
Jordan,
4
no.
mini adventures.
No. I didn't like the 2.
You guys aren't into that?
we had earlier.
We're gonna
Wanna
have
do
a
that?
montage of us all like walking to the different tunnels and
It's
then coming
the-
back to the
You
ones
know,
that
you
we
know what this episode is, guys? This is the Cave of the Two Lovers. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Secret tunnel!
There's
Secret
gonna be another
tunnel.
cave in, and you guys are gonna get split up, and you have to learn some valuable lesson. And then Toidy's gonna be like playing music, and Ari's gonna be very annoyed by it. Keep slapping her forehead. Raya and Darius are gonna fall in love. I'm just fitting in the narrative. That's all I'm saying.
my heart already belongs to someone else.
That's true.
So does Darius's. He's sit on that fire lady.
Oh right.
That's right.
Okay, gang, let's go up.
Okay.
Okay, jump.
So you want to go the?
Actually, can I do a perception check to like see like maybe if there's like a better way out of here? I don't know. Or...
So your intent is to find like the best route towards an exit.
Yes.
Make a survival check.
Okay.
You know, the one you failed at to get you into the situation.
I was gonna say,
Oh.
should the danger sense of Darius have saved him?
Right.
No, if
yeah,
it's not a trap, if it's just like
No, it's
okay.
any
That's
any like hazard
Oh,
that
it
would
is?
require a dexterity saving throw, which honestly that probably would have if I would have called for it. But
DM rules over.
so maybe it was just Darius's like quick thinking that helped you all survive that rock.
or it's because he was exhausted anyway.
Mm. So, oh, you made us faster. There you go. Yeah. So you think, with your best guess, that let's see, either the bottom right or the bottom left tunnel is gonna be the best.
Okay, I say, guys, I think if we go down, then we'll get out of here quicker.
are you sure you're not just saying that because I said go up?
No, I'm positive. Raya, you forget that this is my job.
Okay,
I'm
pick-
literally an expert in this.
Well, which way did the kobolds go?
They went bottom left.
Yeah, they went bottom left and top right.
Well, if they went bottom left, let's go bottom right. I'm guessing they went further into the cave instead of out of it. They didn't seem to like our lights.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm gonna touch a rock in here and cast light on it, so we have light like that stays in the cave. That part that we're in.
Oh, you just want like a light, like a beacon to like stay here.
Yeah.
So I should have kept the boulder around.
Sorry.
That's right.
I'm just like, let me just cast light on everything and
Yeah,
make it
that's all good.
difficult.
So we want to go down this way.
Yeah.
You gonna go down that way?
And you know this will annoy kobolds
then?
because it's gonna stay there until dispelled. I'm pretty sure.
All right, you guys coming?
Okay,
Yep.
don't go
Darius
too
groggily-
far.
Darius groggily trots along and follows them.
Oops,
So I
I'm
can-
on the wrong thing. There we go.
Don't go too far, says the DM.
Well, I just want to make sure
What-
that I'm seeing where you're going.
Oh no, there's stuff down there. There's stuff down there that you can't see.
So, are you
But I
guys trying to go stealthily? Is that what's happening?
Let's roll stealth to find out.
That's the
Yeah,
thing you
why
can do.
not?
I mean, also we have giant lights in a dark cave, so I don't
That's-
know
I know. I don't know
honestly
how
fair.
stealthy we're gonna
how
be.
stealthy we would really be.
Apparently pretty stealthy, honestly. Except if Darius
Just wait
ruins it.
until, just wait for a
Wait
second.
until you.
Oh
go.
wow! Yeah, Raya.
Oh! I'm stealthier than Ari.
So there you go. I mean, honestly, that's a pretty good stealth. Here, let me let me roll for them.
But you guys don't even see them yet, but they're there, guys.
That always
What
worries.
are
I
those?
think that's why you were stealthier than Ari.
Probably, because you can see further ahead than me.
Which helps me be quiet.
Well, because you're further away, so it's easier to be quiet in that sense because you don't have to be noisy so close.
It helps you to know that you need to be quiet when you see them.
Jeez. What are those? Darius, can you see those?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you definitely have the drop on them. So, Darius and Raya, you see, as you kind of like, go around the corner, you can see that they're kobolds. They look bigger and meaner and nastier than the other kobolds that you faced. They look like that.
I imagine that's the sound they're making.
Okay.
And so you have a few precious moments. Obviously, you have light, so there's like, if you hesitate at all, they will just see you. But if you attack right now, you will have the drop on them.
I would like to cast Sacred Flame.
All right.
Let's see.
So let's just
really
roll
get any
initiative
of
then.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well,
You're not having good luck, Jordan.
I'm tired, okay?
That's the best initiative that I've rolled for weeks.
And I keep rolling like really good initiative, even though I can't see anybody.
I think I'll let let you guys go and take care of this. I'm a little tired.
Okie dokie. So they go first, but it's a surprise round, so they don't do anything. Toity, it's you.
Well, I can't see anything.
So I assume Raya and Darius have let you guys know that there's something
Yeah.
up ahead. So if you want to move forward and like see what's going on, then you can do
I'll
so.
move forward to one. Oh, I'll have to move forward as one. I'm gonna see that, and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna pull out bring my crossbow up and shoot at it
Mm-hmm.
because it looks like it's ugly friends.
Yep. It's a good plan.
I'm guessing I hit.
Hopefully.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
These guys
rolled
have
a
like
one.
these guys have shields and like short spears. So you managed to like nick one.
I'm gonna move back behind Darius.
So did you want to just do it on that like first one? That's the only one you
Yeah.
can see.
I did it on the one I could see.
Gotcha.
I move forward, shoot, move back.
Okie dokie. Raya, it's you.
I'd like to cast Sacred Flame on that same one.
Okie dokie, do it.
DC 12 dex save, or 2 damage.
Wow.
Oh gosh, we're rolling horribly right
2
now.
whole damage, you say. This kobold is shaking in fear, truly.
Ha ha ha! He takes 2
He
damage.
does take 2 damage, yep. So suddenly this kobold is just kind of like walking along, like he's going over here, like, well, what? Somehow he's like heard this commotion that's like happening up above, and he just looks and suddenly like pauses, sees you guys, and then gets shot with a crossbow bolt, and then suddenly there's fire in his face, and it's not a good time for him. Ari, do you want to continue making a bad day for this guy?
Kobold's bad.
I'm
Sam.
wondering how many hit points he has. Yeah, I think I'm
He's
gonna
not dead
move
yet.
up. I think I'm gonna shoot the other one, the one on the right that I can see.
Okay.
I can like barely see them. But I'm gonna shoot
This
him
one
with
right
the-
here.
Yes. I'm gonna shoot that one with a longbow.
Whoops. Just dragged him over there. Didn't mean to do that. All right, do it.
Yeah. Okay. 14.
Yep, 14 hits.
Yes. 12
Nice.
piercing.
Oh my
Whoa.
gosh, wow. That's intense.
Does that kill him?
No, it does not. So you shoot him with an arrow. He's just like skewered by this arrow, and he looks very shocked. Darius?
I think Darius is just going to pull out his Makaweedle and shield. I mean, he already has it out. He's just going to, like, groggily walk right up to him. And
Okay.
Slash at him.
So we just see Darius stalk through the darkness. And, yeah. Slash
Like, I'm
this
too
guy.
tired for this.
Just, let's get this over with. Die already.
Whew.
That is definitely a hit.
Glad it wasn't the 2.
Oh,
Oh,
and
my
you
God.
murder him. How do you do it?
I think Darius just kind of goes over and picks up the Makaweedle and just bonks him right on the head with it.
Yeah, he just goes down to the
Does it
sand.
kind of like sink like 2 inches into the sand?
Right, yeah, just like a tent peg.
Can I,
Nice.
like, as a bonus? I guess I probably couldn't do that as a bonus action. Never mind.
So it is the kobold's turn. And they are going to try to take you out, Darius, as quickly as possible. So they all just rush Darius.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there we go.
I was like, I only saw 2. I only saw
Mhm.
1, technically.
So
There
you
were
see,
2
You
more.
see four of these kobolds rush out of the darkness. And they're going to make attacks.
Do they have pack tactics?
They do.
Oh, no.
So the first one comes up to you, Darius, and he basically so he has an ability called low blow. So he is going to, with the butt of his spear, basically try to hit you in the groin so that you like keel over.
Okay.
So make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
That's literally what this attack is?
Yep.
My gosh.
You said Constitution?
Yep.
Now, I have disadvantage because
It's ability checks, not saves.
Yep. Not
So you're
saves. So you're
Did
good.
anyway.
Did you pass it?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So I think the next one is going to try to do the same thing. So make it again.
Oh.
Ooh, awesome.
Ah!
So
How did these
Oh,
things
Darius
really
can't have
going?
kids anymore.
So basically, you just walk right into this, Darius. I think one of them, like the first one, right? He does it, and like you manage to like dodge that one, but you end up dodging right into the other guy's blow. And so you're incapacitated for, let's see, how does this? Until the end of the kobold's next turn, which means that you cannot take actions or reactions.
Okay.
So I think. So you can move, I guess. Wait, is moving an action?
No,
Okay.
Move
I
action.
don't think so. Movement is move.
Right, that's what I'm wondering.
You'd provoke this have some opportunity though, because he can't disengage. Because disengaging.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, and so the other two are going to attack you with their short spears.
Other 2, I still only see 2.
One hits.
And that's it with advantage because they have pack tactics. So 12 damage. So one hits you in the groin and the other one stabs you in the chest. And it's Ray's turn.
First, I'm going to move a little more forward because I can't see what's happening. Okay, so that's what's happening. Dang it! I don't want to use my last 3rd level spell. I don't think I won't. I don't think I need to. But what I might do. Is the one I shot earlier still alive?
No, that was the
No.
one that Darius killed.
Okay, dang it. Is the one that Ari shot still alive?
Yep. So you see,
Yes.
if you can see this one, that one has an arrow in it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to. I wonder how bad I'm not gonna. I'm going to give a bardic inspiration dice to Darius because he's gonna need it. I feel. And then I am going to shoot at that other one with my light crossbow.
That is definitely a hit.
Nice.
You kill it.
Yes.
Yep. So it had like a big.
I was saying you would have had to do that with disadvantage though, because I'm like right in front of you.
Mm.
But you still did it.
Yeah, I was actually I
So
was.
it worked either way.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd have moved actually, technically.
So this one, right, like had like a big like arrow shaft sticking through it, and then suddenly there's just a crossbow bolt in its eye, and it's dead. You guys are as effective as always. Raya.
I'm going to. Oops, still on the ruler. Done that multiple times.
Raya's gonna take out a ruler and start, measuring the sand in front of her.
Can I stand in
Drawing in the
this
city.
little space right there? That's like half a space with the wall.
Yep,
in
that's
it.
fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna stand there and wait. Let's see. I'm actually gonna go right there, and I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on this corner one.
Sure. Yeah. All right, do it.
19.
Definitely a hit.
11 radiant damage.
Nice.
Darn. Wanted it to be more. Okay.
Yep. So it doesn't kill it, but you shock this guy with a lot of radiant damage, and he's not about
And
that.
the next attack against it has advantage.
Sounds again. So Mr. Corner Kobold. All right, Ari.
Okay, I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hit. I guess the corner one, the one that.
I mean, if you do, you have advantage on it. Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, because
Yeah, 'cause I hit
Raya
it with
just shot
Guiding Bolt.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's
Ari
true,
like
okay.
has her bow out and she's just like running across, and then that's a cool shot for sure.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, I'll hit that corner one.
Sounds good. Definitely a hit.
13.
You kill him.
Yeah.
So with the glowing radiance around it of the after effect of Raya's guiding bolt, it guides your arrow in and sinks it into his skull, and he collapses to the earth. All right, Darius.
All right, next turn. I can't do anything.
I mean, unless you want to move.
All right, that's true. But you take an advantage. You take 2 attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, come to think of it, I'm not sure why I gave you a bardic inspiration die. You really needed it the turn earlier. Good for 10 minutes.
So you don't not do anything.
No, I can't do anything
Yep.
besides moving. That's
All right,
death.
just making sure. All right, so it's the start of that, or it was at the end of the kobold's turn. It doesn't.
Yeah, end of their next
Let me
turn.
double check it. I think that's what I said. Yep. Okay, so that guy is going to make 2 attacks on you. So this guy just starts stabbing you with his spear, Darius. one hits then.
Yep. Yep, one hit.
Ooh.
And I think honestly the other guy's gonna just do the same thing. He's just gonna do the 2 attacks.
Does he get advantage over me?
Yeah, he does. They're within 5 feet of each other.
Yeah, then it also hits.
That last one.
Yep.
Okie dokie. So that 8, and then another 8.
How you doing, Darius?
Nearly dead. Nearly.
All right, Tweety. Your friend Darius is getting stabbed repeatedly by kobolds.
I'm gonna look to Darius and say, Darius, stay with us. Healing word, first level. 7 healing hit points.
And so we see that little like spark of magical energy come from Tweety's like tongue as he says these words of encouragement that somehow heal you.
Now can I attack this guy without a disadvantage because of Darius being in the way? From where I am? It's kind of a straight line of sight, but I'll leave it up to you to decide.
Yeah, the problem is the kobold's shorter than Darius is, so I don't think so. Yeah, so you have to
I'll move.
Disadvantage. Yep, unless you moved, yeah.
Move right here and then shoot him.
Yeah,
Shoot
that makes sense. Yep.
Shoot her! The crit would have been nice.
Still a hit.
So it'll just be the first one. So 9.
Very nice. Raya Olafemi.
I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to right there. And take out my mace and hit the one in front of me.
Sounds good.
Are you technically flanking
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right, because he has a
8 damage.
Very nice. Not dead yet, but he seems very...
Not dead?
No, he seems very, very pummeled for sure, though. Ari?
Oh, and can I bonus action healing word, Darius?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
7.
So Raya
Thank you.
shoots a magical energy off at you, and it heals you.
Actually, I'm gonna stay where it was, and I'm just gonna attack that same one.
Yep,
that
shoot another
Ryan
arrow.
was attacking. Yep. Oh!
Please tell me it goes through him and hits
Oh.
Well, that crit's
be
definitely wasted
awesome.
on him, but...
Yeah, so can 8 points be for that one, and then the other 5 on the other one?
That is not how that works, unfortunately. So yeah, basically what
Why
happens
not?
is you basically just shoot this right in. So he turns around to kind of start maybe attacking Raya maybe, and then suddenly he yells in defiance ah, and then there's just an arrow in his mouth and just goes right into his brain and he just topples over.
Dope.
Yep. All right, Darius, you recover from your manhood being destroyed.
Swing, temperance. At the last one.
And you hit him. You swing your mighty obsidian blades.
nice.
Whew, dang. Not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet.
Honestly, I think what happens is the kobold throws down its shield and spear and just gets to the ground and goes like this and starts babbling incoherently. Obviously, you can't understand him.
Kill him!
So
Dang it!
you all can do whatever you want.
You're making me want to use comprehend languages.
Toity.
Wait, so
So anyone can just literally just make an attack and you just automatically succeed and kill the guy if you want to.
I mean, I would kill him.
This is one of the guys that tried to hit me in the groin, right?
Yes.
I kick him on his chest and then stab him in the groin with the Muckleweedle.
So you wouldn't stab, you would slash,
I would slash.
which sounds more painful, honestly. Wow. Well.
That's brutal.
So technically, reptiles do have retractable genitalia, so it
Not
doesn't
for
do
long.
as.
Oh!
So on that note, so the camera pans away from whatever Darius does here, and we hear a scream of pain, and then let's go ahead and cut to break, and we'll be right back with more Terra Nullius right after this. Stick around.